Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Capricorn. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a special reading for Saiway, Halloween, Day of the Dead, that whole time frame. Capricorn, I tried recording your mid-October reading with the rest of the last group, and for some reason it did not take. And so, and I didn't get a chance to re-record it. So I'm starting with you for this reading, for this group of readings, just so you still get an October reading in there, right? Okay. So we're just going to get started here, calling in our spirits for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. So mote it be. Thank you, spirits. Capricorn. This is my birthday week, so I'm doing a couple extra oracles as my gift to you. If anybody wants to leave a tip or a donation, buy me a cup of coffee, I have all of those links in the description below. PayPal, Zelle, or PayPal. Anyway, I have them all down there. The song that came on pre-shuffle for you, holy crap. It's The Lighthouse by Stevie Nicks. Very witchy, right? If you know this song, definitely, go look at the lyrics. I was going to write them down, but there's this whole song. Go listen to the song, The Lighthouse by Stevie Nicks. I have my scars, you have yours. Don't let them take your power. Don't leave it alone in the final hours. They'll take your soul. They'll take your power. Don't close your eyes and hope for the best. The dark is out there. The light is going fast. Until the final hours, your life's forever changed, and all the rights that you had yesterday are taken away. And now you're afraid. You should be afraid. You should be afraid. So, because everything I fought for long ago in a dream is gone, someone said the dream is not over, the dream has just begun. Or is it a nightmare? Is it a lasting scar? It is unless you save it, and that's that unless you stand up and take it back. So then it goes on to say, I want to be the lighthouse, bring you all together. I want to teach them to fight. I want to tell them this has happened before. Don't let it happen again. So then it also goes to say, you got to get in the game, got to learn how to play, you got to make a change, you got to do it today, y'all, in the midnight hour. This is a huge message to somebody. I don't know who it's to, but huge message to somebody. Somebody's going to, whether it's you or another person, right, or somebody that you know, but this is talking about the energy that I'm getting off of this is, man, I feel like somebody was, there was like some kind of a partnership, some kind of agreement, somebody brought in to do a certain job or a certain thing, and they gave their power away. Or they may have been told one thing, thinking that they were doing a certain job for a certain thing, and they were lied to, and it ended up hurting them and hurting the others around them, right? So for instance, say for instance you have like two people and they hire somebody to do a job, right? And those people lie to this person about what it is that they're actually doing this job for, and then come to find out the job that they actually did was illegal, right? What the song is talking about is they're coming to take your power. Like, you're going to go down because of what you were hired to do, right? That's what this is talking about. And they're going to take your power, whether it's them in a spiritual sense or them in an actual physical, like, jail type of sense. It's like, if you don't do something about it now and you don't stand up and you don't fight, it's that 12th hour, right? Like, or 11th hour, I think she said 12th hour, but they'll take your power. Whether that's the system taking your power or these evil people, the energy that I'm getting off of. I don't know who the storyline is for. Capricorn? I know several Capricorns. So, but there's something that it's like it could be taking your power, you could be taking somebody else's power, somebody around you. That is the energy of the song. Holy Because we're talking Saiwei, Halloween, Day of the Dead. This is when the veil is the thinnest. This is when we can speak to the other side. It's my favorite time of the year. All right, let's get into it. Capricorn, what do we have for our higher peace, power, protection, prosperity for the greater good? So motive B. It's a little dramatic getting started, I know, but speak it thrice. The witch asks you to say your name 3 times while gazing at yourself in the mirror. With every word, feel the respect and power and magic grow. You are blessed, magical one. So in order for you, first off, I'm feeling mirror magic. Somebody could have been conducting mirror magic, whether it was good or bad. I'm getting that. That's what I'm sensing. But in order to gain your power, I feel like you had your power taken from you, or a person did. In order to gain your power back, you need to speak it thrice. You are blessed, magical one. Unless you're not. Underneath the deck, we've got banishing salt, which is use salt to banish invasive, intrusive energies. The witch sprinkles salt in a circle about your home, on your windowsills, in between cracks, keeping it and all who dwell there safe and content. You may need to surround your home with banishing salt. Let's get into the tarot for Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn, please? What do we have for Capricorn? This is my absolute favorite time of the year. Like, seriously the best. Halloween this year, the moon moves into Scorpio during Scorpio season on Saiwei. If I said the new moon or full moon, I meant Saiwei on Halloween, right? Like, how powerful is that? It's going to be a very powerful Saiwei. Underneath the deck, we've got the 7 of Cups. Ooh. Okay. So the energy going into this is that you've got a lot of options. There's a lot of options, but sometimes when you have a lot of options, that creates confusion and can sometimes create illusions. This is also water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You could be dealing with Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You could have been presented an illusion, or there could have been illusions around a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You may have believed, and it turns out it's not true. Let's get 3 cards, please. 4? I'm hearing 4. Okay, 4. We had 4 last time, too. Spirit likes Spirit's message. That's the 4th card, that's why. Okay. Yep, you're definitely dealing with water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It's the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is the happiest card of the deck. This is like happy home, happy life, happy wife, you know. This could be like a perfect relationship. This could be like a perfect like family setting. This could be, you know, the ideal like work, living, life type of scenario and situation. You could feel like, you know, but this is also sitting in the past. So you could have had this like idea, this sense of contentment, right? Ultimate contentment with the 10 of Cups. Or you also could be dealing with Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in some sense. What else do we have for Capricorn, please? Then we have the 3 of Cups. So you could also be dealing with a third party, but this is about celebration, happiness. You know, like coming together. This could be a party of 3 or more. Now, you know, Halloween, Saiwei, that's what it's all about, right? This is the Santa Muerte, Book of the Dead deck. And so Santa Muerte, that's also, it's like celebrating your passed on friends, family, and loved ones, you know? Celebration of life. But I feel like this is more like Halloween, Saiwei, obviously. Type of energy. You could be partying with a large group of people. people that you care about. Ooh. Then we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, this is incoming energy. This is like, nightmares and stress, anxiety, fear. In some decks and tarot readers, it's like a jail card. It can sometimes signify or represent jail or the law or court, because swords, they're all about communication and it can be legal. But Nine of Swords is like about fear and anxiety and stress. Why? What's that fourth card, Spirit? This is why Spirit said 4 cards, right? Just got clarification right as I said that. We're going to take it? No. Thank you. Ooh, the Chariot. So whatever is happening fast. This also, you could be dealing with a Cancer. A lot of water. You could be dealing with a Cancer energy. Whatever is happening fast. And it's like, in this card, there's a wagon. I don't know if you can see that. He's like pointing into the wagon. I'm hearing paddy wagon. What is that for? Paddy wagon? What is a paddy wagon? I know the term, I can't think of it. Somebody, if you guys know what paddy wagon means, drop that in the comments. Also, if any of this resonates at all, make sure that you leave a comment in the comments below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe as a birthday present to me. I would appreciate it. Thank you. But I feel like there's multiple people. It could be 3 ladies, 3 women. Actually, I see a 4th. Could be 4 women, but I see a couple men too. Like going into the wagon. Clarification again. Now, a wagon, the Chariot wagon, whatever, it could also deal with a car, some type of travel. It also could represent, dang, okay. So it also could represent, fast-moving action, something happening quickly. So underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Swords, dang, and with the 5 of Swords underneath that. Some kind of truth is coming out, and also some kind of arguing, some kind of fighting, some kind of bittersweet battle. I see a man and a woman surrounded by swords, like they could be getting ganged up on, or kind of what's the word I'm looking for, surprise, I'm feeling like surprise attack. Right? But there's some kind of truth about justice, about a victory of some sort, but I don't feel that I feel like it's some kind of information, some kind of announcement, some kind of news that comes through. Ooh, and I also see people could be fleeing, and that might be where this anxiety comes. They're celebrating, and then news comes through, and then all of a sudden there's fear, anxiety, and then fast-moving action, people are scattering. But going to the paddy wagon? Let's clarify. Capricorn, I just saw the Devil. That's your sign, Capricorn. Just saw the 10 of Swords. That's the ending of something and also signifies jail. Just saw the Ace of Swords again, too. What is going on, Capricorn? Seriously, I'd like to know. I just heard someone is freaking out. I literally heard that clear as day in my head. Okay. I'm not making this up. You guys see this, okay? 5 of Swords. We just saw that underneath here. So it's sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Do you really want to get yourself involved in a fight that's not yours? And oh my God, that's the song, right? Going back to the song, it was I was trying to explain a situation somebody's hired to do something for another person, but it's like fighting, to fight somebody. or to do something to another person, sometimes that victory, is it really worth the price? Selfishness, conflict, aggression, argument, fear of failure, self-sabotage, and anxiety, y'all. So yeah, the Five of Swords is all about unexpected energy, conflict. Like, it's my bittersweet victory card, but is it worth it? Is it worth it? So what's the Ten of Cups? What is this Ten of Cups? Okay, so okay, so I just got, as I was looking at this card, because you can see behind the butterfly there's like two skulls, right? And because this is like super water energy, this could be like a couple. This could be like a couple, and they could be like water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Somebody could have Leo in their chart. This is the Strength card. And this is all about, yeah, it's Leo energy, fire sign. You don't know your own strength until it's tested. So it's all about self-assurance, confidence, passion, resilience, courage. I feel like, though, it's like with the Ten of Cups, like this is gloating. Somebody's gloating, almost like braggadocious type of energy. Like, look at me, we're so strong, we're so secure. You know, we've got everything that we want. You know, you can't fight us, you can't come at us because we're strong like the lion. Because it's all about power, rebirth, changes, and contribution. But I feel like it's like the energy that I'm getting off of this is that it's like very boisterous, right? What's the Three of Cups? And look at that, Three of Cups underneath the deck, as I said that. And people are celebrating because of it. It's like, ooh, I just heard early victory or early celebration. What is the Three of Cups for Capricorn? Somebody could have been celebrating too early. Yeah, and then we have the Knight of Wands. Now is a good time to do what you want to do. Energy, passion, adventure, generous, impetuous, courage, and departure. The departure. So now is a good time to do what you want to do, and this is in the present tense because, you know, this is talking about celebration, partying, so getting together with friends, you know, celebrating, enjoying yourselves, drinking. Careful not to drink too much, especially if we've got like this anxiety Nine of Swords card. Some of you could and with the Chariot, you guys, for some of you, you could be doing some heavy drinking on Skyway and Halloween, and you get to drinking, potentially driving, or you get stressed out and you could get pulled over by that's what the paddy wagon is, the police, right? That's what that is. So you get pulled over by the police. Woo woo, it's the sound of the police. And that's the truth with the swords. Yeah. Oh, dang. Now that's for some of you, not all of you, right? But the Knight of Wands, now's a good time to do what you want to do, but be careful with that because, you know, the Knight of Wands is all about very impetuous in and out energy, right? It's here one day, gone the next. Here for a fun time, not a long time, right? It also can be like, what is it called? Like your F-boy, F-girl type of energy, you know? One night stand type of energy. Now, if this has to do with sales or business or anything corporate related, like this is actually really lucky energy, but it's also, you can be lucky in the other ways too, right? But it's just not there for a real long time. I'm hearing short-lived victory too for some of you. Short-lived victory. Short-lived victory for some of you. What is the Nine of Swords? What is the Nine of Swords? What is the Nine of Swords for Capricorn, please? What is the Nine of Swords? Thank you. The Knight of Cups, okay. So express your creativity with, I'm just all over my shirt, sorry. Express your creativity with compassionate emotion. Oh, romantic, sensitive, indolent, graceful, poetic, vain, moody, idealistic. It's all about communication. Somebody, okay, there's some kind of celebration, some kind of something going on. For some of you, there could be like a one-night stand after a night of celebration. There could have been like a cup of love exchanged or some kind of offer of love. But somebody's really anxious or worried or fearful about it. It's like this also could be an apology. Somebody could be trying to offer somebody an apology because they're really worried and fearful about whatever the situation is or about what has happened. Somebody wants to make an apology so they don't go to jail. Yeah, look, Ace of Swords again underneath the deck. You guys, what's the Chariot? Okay. So Ace of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords. Whatever is going on, this is pretty close to the truth. And I just got clarification again, you guys. Messages coming in about a Wheel of Fortune. But here's the thing. We're looking at fire energy, Jupiter. You have strength and beginnings, a new cycle starts. This is about change, chance, fate, happiness. For you or another person, cycles, destiny, luck, and karma. Karma can come in any form, guys. Clarification again. This is about completion, return, higher levels of success, and true will. There's some kind of message coming in regarding somebody's Wheel of Fortune. It doesn't have to be yours. It could be, you could be getting a message of it. This could have to do with, I don't know, somebody going to jail. Or somebody's karma coming back around quickly. Somebody's going to have to use logic, power, heart of the matter. It's about, swords are about communication, right? So it's clarity, breakthroughs. It's like some kind of news, some kind of information that's going to, it can change everything or bring light to a situation. Oh, and I'm going back to that song. They were saying, don't let them take your power. Don't let them take your power. Somebody may want to double back and make an apology to somebody to save themselves so that their power cannot be taken away while others may be going to jail. Okay, we're just going to move on because this is really kind of interesting. I'm just getting really weird energy off of it. There's definitely a lot of fear and anxiety. Somebody's worried, and that's what this apology is. But there's going to be a new start. Somebody will start over. So underneath the deck, we've got card number 8 again. I see a lot of 3s and I see a lot of 8s on the deck, or on the table. 333, you might want to look up angel number 333. We have 111, because 10s are like 1s. 10s are endings, but they're also beginnings, because 1 plus 0 equals 1. Oh, we have 2 10s on the board, actually, so 1111. 8s. It's an 8 year, 2024. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4. And it means, it's like karma. What goes around comes around. So anything that was done in the past is coming to fruition right now. It's like karma's coming back, right? Good or bad. And anything that you do now will come back in the future, good or bad. So what are you going to do? The song said stand up, take your power back. So top of the deck, we've got 28. Funny, and I was saying so it says future, present, past. I'm feeling like with this energy on this card, there's a wagon on here too. Another wagon. Somebody's leaving town. Somebody is leaving Dodge. They're heading out of town quickly. They're saying goodbye to the past, screw you present, I'm out, to the future. I don't know what this 8 card is, so we're going to look at this. I only pull these out at this time of year, so I don't exactly have everything memorized. $24 minutes. Oh man, I I don't know if I should break this up. I might break this up, but it's my birthday reading. I'll just do the whole thing. It might be a longer reading for y'all, okay? So, let's look at this. 8, light, underneath the deck. So, the first world of emanations comes to an end with this card. Oh. This card represents the entrance point through which creation can manifest itself in the world. It encompasses potential and purity without limitations of shape, capable of illuminating and feeding anything it comes into contact with, like a sun, with generosity and vitality. So, advice of the dead. A source of pure energy feeds and lights your journey. Proceed in your projects without hesitation. Any shadow will be dispelled. So, it's basically saying, like, keep on keeping on. Proceed in your projects without hesitation. Just keep going. And it's funny because we see light and it said like the sun is illuminating your journey, and he's literally taking a journey. So it's like keep doing what you're going to do. Whatever you're doing right now is going to illuminate your path moving forward. So then, oh yeah, and then it's okay. And even the song was saying you need to take action. The time to take action is now. 28 means action. So this extremely dynamic card pushes you to continue your actions, especially in the direction of a specific choice that you will see illuminated by the sun, by the light. So these go together, 8 and 28. You have obtained good results, but you must understand which direction to take them in. No work can become great, positive, and universal if one does not constantly act to bring it and spread it into the world. In case of a deadlock, it will be necessary to project oneself to the future and understand where the present's problems come from, perhaps by reconsidering the actions of the past. See, that's what I'm saying. There's somebody, whoever this is meant to hear this, right? There's somebody that had been doing work in the past. And it could have been work for other people, but with bad intentions. Because it talks about, you have obtained good results, but you must understand which direction to take them in, okay? If you're a magician, right, and you're doing your magic, and you know you're a good magician, but you've been told by a boss or somebody like that, right, or, I don't know, a girlfriend or whatever, to do bad work on somebody, then that becomes black magic, right? But if you've been told to do good work for somebody, and that's the light. That's light work, right? It's like somebody was doing bad work for they may have thought that they were doing good work, but they were doing bad work for wrong reasons against, could have been a light worker. Could have been a light worker with the light card. Number 8, karma. It all comes back round, y'all. So somebody could be wanting to double back and make an apology for doing things that they didn't know was wrong at the time. But that's where this fear and anxiety is going to come up. They didn't know that they were doing bad things against them at the time. But it was. And karma will come back to collect on that. Doesn't matter who. And magic is all about intention. It's all about the intent put behind it. So if somebody had fooled you into thinking that, somebody else is bad when they're actually good, but you did all this evil intent, towards this person, just clarification again. Just like the song, you have to right your wrongs. Go listen to The Lighthouse, Stevie Nicks. You have to right your wrongs. You have to take your power back. You have to right your wrongs. Take your power back. Take action. Take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead, moving forward. Like I said, somebody could be moving on, like getting the heck out of Dodge. 8338. 8338 could be important. 8338. 1111. And then 10 plus 1, 11 again. 11111. 1. whatever. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have milk thistle intrusion. Intruders, intrusion. You could feel intruded upon. Milk thistle, this card is actually about like trying to protect and keep intruders out, right? And then we have dandelion, wishes. So somebody's wishing that, oh, you guys, somebody's wishing that they hadn't intruded. Somebody could have intruded into a situation that they weren't even supposed to be messing in. Whether this is you or another person, like could have been intruding in your situation, meddling in your life where they didn't need to be, or vice versa. Interesting. So, a prickly attitude's no help. Harm me and I'll make you yelp. My spines protect and offer strength against all harm at any length. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be there it is done. So, your thorny attitude is causing others to bristle as you deal with a prickly issue that's leaving you feeling rather uncomfortable. That's an anxiety. That's the Nine of Swords. Somebody's freaking out. So, use me to draw out toxins from the body as I decrease inflammation and soothe the negative effects of disturbance and aggravation to your liver, the seat of anger. My spikes will protect you from violation of others, breaking hexes, and exorcism. Sow my dried seeds into a poppet or use them in spells to break bad habits and drive away depression as I lend you my strength to defend yourself against harm. I shall guard you well if grown in your garden and protect you from evil if you place me at a front door. Beware, all those who will direct ill will and lower emotions like jealousy your way, for they shall be deterred by a short, sharp shock. So, dandelion. Also, I just got the lion again, because there was a song that I sang in dance class when I was like 5. I am a dandelion, and I'm always trying to do the best I can do. My very best for you. So I'm getting from this, like, somebody's like mustering up the strength, lion, right, to do the best for someone. But you need to do the best for yourself. Somebody could be feeling guilt or remorse because they realized they were doing wrong against somebody. Now they want to do right. Now somebody wants to do right. Wow, that's their wish. So when you wish upon a star, my seeds of dreams will take you far. Upon the air now blow a gust and focus on believe and trust. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be there it is done. All your wishes are still floating around in the ether and won't come true until the moment you believe they will, for it is belief that is the key ingredient when it comes to making magic. So your obsession for possession has blinded you to unseen factors that are blocking the attainment of your goals. You must be clear about what you wish for, and believe me when I say that everything is possible, even the impossible. When it comes to making magic, a little focus is required as well as belief. When my bright yellow flowers turn a mystical white, make your desires known into my seed head. Blow on me gently to release your wishes and watch me float freely with the sylphs of the air as I work in conjunction with the fairies to magically manifest your wishes into fruition. So somebody needs to make some wishes. Wishes for a better future, wishes for, a better outcome, because somebody is in a very negative attitude. They've got a lot of anxiety and fear. I'm going to move this one right here. All right, 2 more. These won't be super long. This is the Seasons of the Witch Psyway Oracle. For Capricorn, please. What do we have for Capricorn? I used these 3 decks. These 4 decks, I think, for the last reading. So you're kind of getting in October. So underneath the deck, we have number 9, Candle Magic. Speak your breath into its velvet. Recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. There's definitely a situation that's unraveling right now. And it's talking about wishes, making wishes, trying to do candle magic. Greet the darkness, number 19. So that's interesting. We had 8 and 28. Then we have 9 and 19. Like the 9s and it's like repetitive numbers. So here where the spine bends and the mouth quivers, breathes the hidden, the pieces that make you whole but cut deep with all of their sharp edges. Greet the darkness. So greet the darkness is talking about getting right with yourself. Facing your shadows. Facing your fears. Doing the inner work. Getting right with yourself. I think I may have just said that already. Okay. And then I literally just flipped to that. I don't know if you saw that or not. Okay, candle magic. So keywords, intentions and prayer. I was just talking about intentions. When you're doing any kind of magic, it is definitely about intent. So there are a few spells that are complete without a candle or 2 or 10. Candles make the setting of a spell more magical and also play an essential role in a spell. Candles carry our intentions out into the universe. They pull in our words and prayers along their spines and send them out through the tips of their flames. When you're holding candle magic, know that your intentions and prayers have been received by the powers that be. They know that you are in need of support and they are working hard behind the scenes to bring your prayers to life. You do not need to worry, as your intentions will manifest when the time is right. Y'all, I'm sorry, I am not trying to laugh. But I'm just like, as I'm reading this, I'm like, there is somebody scared as shit right now. And they are praying to the gods. They're praying to the heavens. They're doing candle magic. They're getting right with themselves as they realize in the darkness that they may have really screwed up. Someone screwed the pooch. Someone listened to a bunch of other people who were probably telling lies and made them do something or caused them to do something with the wrong intent towards another person or another situation. Take it as it resonates, right? And now that person is freaking worried about how that karma is going to come back on them. And now they're trying to right their wrongs. They're trying to take their power back, like the song, trying to take their power back. Somebody is going to, there's like a fast-moving message, fast-moving energy. It may be a message. It may be a gift, an offering, 10 of Pentacles to another person. Like a payoff or something like that. I don't know what they call that. Payoff, settlement, I don't know. Hush money. I just heard hush money. You guys. I don't know what I'm reading, but if any of this resonates, it's definitely spicy. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's look at Greet the Darkness. Self and inner truth. Yeah, darkness. You might get a sense of terror from what you can't see, but not all hidden things are bad. There are many things that you cannot see that hold the secret to life, abundance, and renewal. Like the lotus flower that blooms from the darkness of muddy waters, there is beauty in the darkness for those who know where to look within their heart. You have pulled Greet the Darkness as a call to go deep into your dark corners. There are parts of you that are beautiful yet remain undiscovered. You must allow yourself to open up to the unknown. You can do this by confronting old wounds, lost memories, feelings of shame, guilt, and disappointment. This is called shadow work, a practice that allows you to make friends with your demons rather than hide from them. What seems like a monster is really just a lost part of you needing love and support. When feelings such as anger, resentment, and chaos come around, it is because those feelings are trying to protect you in the only way that they know how. Anger only knows anger and can only offer its support in that way. Chaos only knows chaos, so that is the only way it can get your attention. These feelings are trying to help you find the beautiful gems that are waiting in the dark spaces of your being. Confront whatever feelings you have surrounding your situation. Allow those feelings to surface and face them without fear. Greet them and ask them how you can work together. Journal your meditative conversations with your dark parts. Within their words of advice, you will discover the lost or missing pieces of yourself. So yeah, this is all about somebody trying to get right with themselves after having done some pretty negative stuff in the past. That's what I'm seeing. Now, again, Capricorn, this doesn't have to be you. It can be somebody that you're dealing with. And again, I'm just the messenger. Don't drag me, right? But, the silver lining to this, right, is, trying to do right. Trying to take your power back. This is somebody trying to make it better. Trying to get right with themselves, right? There's definitely an apology that needs to be made to someone. And maybe even like monetary support. Some kind of Wheel of Fortune. Underneath the deck, this is the Oracle of the Hecatian Path, Hecate. We've got Eratitokia, Bearer of Love. So number 22, desires. Somebody could have deep desires for another. There could be like a great infatuation with another person. Somebody could be, I'm hearing like, what is that word? It means like stalking. It's just like somebody like watches somebody all the time. It could be online, it could be whatever, but they have like a deep desire to be with this person. Bearer of Love. Top of the deck, we've got messages. Number 51, Hermes. So saying there's messages coming in. Somebody could be bringing in a message of love. That could be the Knight of Cups. Message of love. Message of deep desire of some sort. Okay. So, Bearer of Love, desires. The ancients were as likely to petition Hecate for matters of love as any other in her remit, and this is illustrated in the Greek magical papyri, a collection of spells for mule, hymns, and rituals dating from the 100s BCE to 400 CE. Capable of affecting change and instilling attraction, Hecate can bring us to what we desire. All who are touched by the sparks of desire are pulled along the flaming train of Eratitokia. Y'all, don't tell me. Somebody was doing love magic? Are you serious? Somebody may have been trying to do love magic. Like love spells. You don't do love spells on other people. You don't do it. Okay? You don't do it. And you know why? It's because when you interfere and you mess with the will of another person, that shit comes back to you tenfold. Karma. Not in the good ways, right? Especially if that person doesn't want to be with another person, right? Or be with that person. It's like you can't do magic to try to control somebody's desires. This also could have been like some type of like a love work. I'm not saying to bring people together, but to break people or keep people apart. Somebody could have been, this even could have been spell work. Somebody could have been like commissioned or something to do spell work for another person or persons to try to keep two people apart from each other. I know that this is resonating for somebody out there. I can feel it. So, number 51, Hermes, messages. This is the main message. Flitting between the realms, Hermes bears you a message, and regardless of who this is from, it will be relevant at this time. He may even be able to relay your message to the different realms. Hermes reminds us to be clear in our communication with both the goddess and those around us. Don't make promises you can't keep. So, that's where I'm going to leave you at, Capricorn, for your Skyway reading. I hope that this brought you clarity, insight, and answers. And if so, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. I do have personal readings open, so if you're interested, I have all of my contact information in the description below this video. But if this is where we leave you, I really enjoy sharing this time and energy with you. I look forward to reading for you again in the very near future. Check out your other readings, your other signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus. And I will see you guys on the flip side. As you know, it's together we grow. Peace, Capricorn.